Hi, I'm Rockwell Karash, and I'm Millington Central High School's 2019 Valedictorian.
I'm Dean Karash, and I am Millington Central High School's 2019 Salutatorian.
I'm Karyme Brooks, and I'm Millington Central High School's 2019 Historian.
Well, we appreciate you three taking time to visit with the Millington Star today and talk about your journey to this top position for your class at Millington Central High School. Who wants to jump in first? What has it taken to get here and earn these distinguished titles?
Wow, you guys good? Okay. So, well, personally, I've definitely put in more work than I thought I was going to. I thought it would just be like, hey, that's pretty cool, this guy's valedictorian. But especially this year with things like AP Calculus and AP Macroeconomics and all my extracurriculars, I've definitely had to dedicate the time. But I think the support system that we have at home with our mother and our family there is definitely why we're here. Because if she hadn't started us on the path to academic success when we were 1 and 2 and she was reading books to us every night, and then as soon as we could read, we were reading to her, I don't think we'd be here right now.
Now, just in case people can't pick up on it, you two guys are twin brothers. When they said the last name the same, that should give an indication. And y'all talk about family, how important it is, but Ms. Brooks, you and your family, your sister went to Millington Central High School, and she was there at your soccer games, and not only did she make sure you did what you needed to do on the soccer field, but I'm pretty sure she made sure you need to do what you need to do in the classroom as well. Talk about how important family has been with your sister, mom, and dad.
Family is everything for me. Without them, I would not be here today as number 3 in my class or at the top of my class anywhere, most likely. My family has motivated me for everything that I've done in life, especially academically, and they've done everything possible to give me the tools to be successful, and for that I am so thankful.
Okay, now I did mention you played soccer, ROTC right there in the middle, but my man right here, golf, baseball, and he's still number 2 in the class. Talk about being a student athlete here at Millington Central High School.
So being a part of, for 4 years, playing a varsity sport was something that I think set up success for me in the classroom, because I'd always been athletic and I've always been gifted academically. But once I reached baseball as a 14-year-old and I realized that I wasn't at the level of these grown men almost that were seniors, and then to have to try to balance the sports and the academics made me work harder at both of them because I couldn't focus all my time on either one. But it was more of a challenge than I thought, but I'd definitely do it all again. These 4 years have been incredible at sports and in the classroom, so I really enjoyed all of it.
Speaking of a challenge, I mentioned how Ms. Brooks over there, her sister, pushed and motivated her. Y'all twins in the same class every year after year. Was it a competition between you two, or was it just one of those things, let the best man finish where he was going to finish?
It was interesting for me because I remember in 8th grade, the 8th grade graduation, we did medals of excellence for each academic subject, and I got every single one in the middle school. And then we had the senior award ceremony at this year in March. I didn't get a single medal of excellence, and he had 4. It seems like 4 years down the road, something changed, I guess. Yeah. I never thought it was a competition, but apparently that's because I was winning. So not anymore, I guess. You know,
I mean, it's a team effort. I mean, Mom and Dad did say that they were going to kick us out if we weren't 1 and 2. We'd be out on the street, you know. So I think it's a team effort to stay in the house.
Okay, I'm glad y'all both still have a home to go to. And y'all three are the faces of a lot of things at this school and been involved in a lot of activities. Ms. Brooks, I want you to talk about how does it feel to serve Millington Central High School, not only through the hallways, but throughout the community. When you put on that uniform or when you participate in the debutante ball downtown Memphis, how does it feel when you represent the school?
Busy. It feels busy, but it's kind of fulfilling in a way, because it's one thing to just be a student and come to school every day, and it's a whole other thing to actually be an active participant out in the city that your school's in and located, and to be able to represent your city or your club or your sport or your choir or anything else.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, and be able to show everybody, this is where I come from, this is where I grew up, and this is us. This is me. This is us. Millington's one.
Well, y'all definitely made Millington Central High School proud. So this leads into my last question. Y'all are the first class to be totally 21st century, class of 2019. What does the future hold for your generation and your class in particular? I know that's a loaded question, but a lot of people think, you know, this group of kids are hopeless and where's the world going to go, and where's the world going to be in 10 years? Where do y'all see things in 10 years?
Well, for me, I'm kind of old school always. I've never really liked computers. I always used to just go out and play in the dirt. So if that tells you one thing, I guess, the older generation is that there are still kids that are old school, if you want to say. But I think it's hard for any generation to be lumped in as a group because there's so many people that are so different and have so many different abilities that every generation is going to have people that can succeed and if they work hard enough and if they want to. So I don't think this is much different than, I mean, there's a lot of technology, but it's all about whether they want to succeed and if they do, they can.
That was a great answer. Do y'all two want to jump in on that?
I see the world as being a lot more vocal. I think a great thing about our generation is we like to speak and we like to speak loud, and sometimes that's a bad thing. But I think it's great that for the most part we're willing to get our ideas out there and we're willing to let you know when we see a problem and that we're going to try to fix it. And hopefully that comes out positively as we mature over the next decade or so.
Right, and we'll finish up with our valedictorian, since he's going to have to give that speech anyway on it was May 16th at the football field here at Millington Central High School. Give us a little preview of your speech.
Oh golly. I think, well, the main thing that I'm talking about is how effort makes the difference. Lieutenant Commander Robert Galloway, the senior naval science instructor here at Millington Central, always had a saying, if you're not good looking, you better be looking good. And a lot of people don't have that talent, but I see with my peers that the effort is what makes that difference.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you three taking time with the Millington Star, and congratulations on being the 3 top minds here at Millington Central High School.
Thank you.